We now head to Crazy Painters, where Yvonne Michelis is completing her entry for our paint-off. An incredible design that turns a four-door Pontiac into the slickest sports racer ever seen.
Well, now we're going to put the car together. It's all done, it's all buffed. You guys are ready. Start with the handles and get this thing together.
You know, blood, sweat, and tears went into this car, and we just wanted to show how much blood, sweat, and tears actually went into this car. So figured we'd leave some of that. Shaggy's bleeding all over the side of the car, so we figured, might as well just leave it there. This adds to it.
Man, this car sure is shiny. I wonder who did such a nice buff job on it.
From buffing in Bellflower, it's back to painting with Mike LaValle, and his present rendering is special.
My last little bit on this car is pay a little homage to my fellow painter. Gonna do a little Geiger-esque version of you here right on the back of the car, a little surprise. I got a good, nice shot of you right here. Very beautiful. Hopefully I don't torture too bad. And we'll see if we can pull this thing off.
Well, pulling off a likeness is child's play for Mike, an artist who loves to surprise his audience.
I was really loose and fast with the rest of the painting on the car. And I think on this one here, I'm just gonna just like slow down, try to get this as good as I can. I think right now, I think I got a good start on it.
He has a good start on it, but leave it to Pef to shatter the concentration of even the most dedicated artist.
How's it going?
Like all of Mike's work, you never know what you have until the very last layer.
I think that's it.
Time to tell the world who did this.
Got to sign this thing, so I'm going to put the company logo right here. Make it look like it's embossed out of the base coat, just kind of like the hieroglyphic stuff. And then we'll do a little tearaway around it.
The end seems near, but not for Mike. He still has a shock in store for the ride.
This is kind of a layout of the car, Pef. These are the shreds that we're going to do. The white areas will be the silver areas of the car with the artwork, and this is what we're going to cover.
Yes, it's hard to believe. He's going to cover a lot of the art he's already done.
The four-door doesn't help anything, but we're hoping that these angular slashes that we're going to put in the paint job are going to lengthen it, are going to kind of hide the second door, kind of, and play off of the body lines a little bit and, make it a little more aggressive looking.
As it often does, it starts with Shane mapping out masking on the computer.
How are we doing on the shreds?
I got the driver's side done. I just got them all separated and everything here, and they're getting ready to plot right there.
So the green is the actual mask that's going to cover the artwork, and the red is what's going to be exposed and we're going to paint.
Right.
Okay, very good.
So just when you thought the final mask had been peeled away, it's time for masking like we've never seen before.
We're actually going to be doing two paint jobs. An underpainting, which is all the artwork and all the dark artwork. And then on top of it, we're going to be doing just like a regular base coat paint job and do some metallic tearaways. So it's going to look like this bluish purple base color that we're going to do is going to be peeling away off of and exposing this intricate artwork underneath. I think we're good. Okay.
All along, we had no idea this was really a blue car, with random, violent, animal-like gashes, massive tears exposing both Egyptian relics as well as Geiger-influenced surprises. It's like LaValle's clients claim. You don't know what it's going to be until Mike walks away from it. And once that occurs, well, that's usually when all of the amazed staring begins. Soon Pef has all that blue aboard the G6. And back on the California G6, reassembly continues, with Mitch and the team at Crazy Painters putting together the Pontiac sporting the designs of Yvonne Michelis.
It's like NASCAR, only slower.
So as Yvonne sees all of her hard work come together, she has to feel great.
Pièce de résistance. Gonna sit down. Damn, that makes it look good.
Mitch is right about that. And as the hood goes back on, it's clear that Yvonne knows how to take a car and turn it into one radical, eye-catching one-off. It's a ride that makes a statement any way you look at it.
Oh, it's gorgeous. I love the wheels. The wheels and the spoiler just really make it stand out. It's just everything I wanted. It looks kick-ass. Mike, you're in for trouble. I'm sorry, but this car kicks ass.
Back at Mike's, the masking comes off the now blue car.
If anything's gonna go wrong, it's gonna be right now.
Don't say that.
I love the blue. I know it's gonna look like clear. It's gonna be stunning out in the sun.
Out in the sun, surrounded by people who will put a story together as they study this car. It could be a tale of age peeling the car apart, or it could be a prehistoric beast who ripped it open. Whatever the version, Mike's art does what art is supposed to do. It gets your gears turning. And to help the story even more, Mike will add dimension to the tearing.
Okay, we're remasking the car with a clear, transparent mask. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw these little tears like this. And then Shane's gonna come behind me and cut them out, peel them out, and then I'm gonna come and paint them. And they're gonna actually be like metallic. It's gonna look like chrome almost. It looks like the paint, the metal is being torn away, exposing all this underneath throughout the whole car. So we've got a lot of work to do.
He has a lot of work to do because he paints many layers, making every layer stunning.
Oh, yeah. Chaka chaka.
Reflections, shadows, and perspective. He works it all, thinking ahead to keep an image of what it will look like once the masking is removed.
Kid at Christmas, baby.
And of course, there's one step Mike is always thinking about: what it will look like under a shiny layer of clear coat. Well, when you're LaValle, you have that figured out deep down under your black baseball cap.
That's it, Yvonne.
It's time for the shiny look.
Here at Killer Paint, Pep gives Mike LaValle's project the clear coat. It's been a long trip from the first sketches to the final reassembly, and the team here knows they've just made one killer G6. Mike LaValle's creation rolls out of the booth for its last few pieces. So after enough work, construction, toil, and most of all painting, it's done.